Hi, I'm Jennifer, and welcome to Stitch Tutorials with Celtic Knot Crochet. Today in this video, I'll be showing you how to make the waistcoat stitch. This is a very tight stitch that gives you great texture and also really good stability and thickness. It is a variation of the single crochet stitch, and you'll find that it is very simple to make. Most of the time you'll want to do the stitch in the round. So we're going to chain about 10 or 15 just so we have a swatch to work from. And we're going to single crochet across the chain. So with single crochet you skip the first chain and you start working in the next one. And this will give us a base to start the stitch. So you put your hook in, yarn over, pull up a loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both. And we'll do that to the end. This is how I like to start a project in the round, by doing 1 row across before making the ring. So here I just have a basic row of single crochet. Now I'm going to join the beginning of this row with the end of the row to create a round like so. Now in order to do this stitch you need to understand the anatomy of a single crochet. So let's look at this one right here. You see at the top of the single crochet is the V looking 2 loops, and normally we would put our hook in underneath both of those loops to work the next single crochet. But for the waistcoat single crochet we're going to work in between these V's that are at the front of the single crochet. So I'm going to put my hook right into the center there of the stitch and then complete it as normal. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Now the reason this works well in the round is because you always want the right side facing you for it to look like a bunch of stacked V's on top of each other. So here's my next single crochet and the V loops right at the beginning in the front, and I'm going to put my hook right through the middle of those V's. Right inside. And this makes a very tight, strong stitch. Here's another one right here. And you can see here how the V's are now stacked on top of each other. After you've gone several rounds, this is what you have, and you can see here all those V's stacked on top of each other by going into the center of each V at the front of the single crochet.